Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free. With golden soil and a wealth for all, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Distinguished guests, please be seated. I would like to invite Uncle Chris Tobin, representative of the Dorog people, to offer the traditional acknowledgement of country.
Thank you. Warami Miriga. Hello friends, and Nalawa. Welcome. I belong to one of the local Aboriginal families of the Darug people, the traditional custodians over this part of the country. I wish to firstly pay my respects to the country and its people by acknowledging that we meet here at Wallamata, the ancestral home of the Wallamedigal. I'd also like to thank the university for their invitation to come and join you for the acknowledgement of country. That ceremony, the thing we do with the acknowledgement of country, is something I'm quite proud of that we do in Australia, and I know is very much appreciated by our people. My family, in fact, descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman of the neighbouring Burrabrongal clan during the early years of colonisation. He saw that our survival in this new world, could be best secured if we could learn more about it. So he enrolled his daughter, Bullangai, or Maria as she was known, into the Native Institute, a school set up in 1815 by Governor Macquarie, offering formal education to Aboriginal children. Maria studied there for 7 years, acquired skills to lobby and eventually secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them, and it became known as the Blackstown, where the present-day city of Blacktown gets its name. We are very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here today. And with good reason. Your success is our success. Your advancement, our advancement. Now that was probably better understood in traditional times when camp groups were smaller and clans abided by strict sharing laws, which meant the food that you caught and brought back was distributed throughout the rest of the camp. Your skills and good fortune were thus enjoyed by all. Your efforts literally nourished the rest of the community, and you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we work together. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly lived well in many respects, and I use occasions like this to offer them to yourselves as a model or a benchmark on how good to expect our lives today. You see, when Captain Cook arrived here a little over 230 years ago, he described the people he encountered as one of the happiest people he'd ever met. They owned nothing, he wrote, but the tools they carried. They were naked, made their shelters from the bark of trees without cutting them down, and fed their families from the earth without excessive tilling or clearing. There was no slavery, no rich and poor, and no homelessness. Armies were unheard of, as were forts, jails, or even fences. Back then, people cooperated to collect the resources that were needed, which were then shared out according to strict Aboriginal law. Our lands are maintained in their natural state through fire and responsible harvesting. Our rivers and waterways kept clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them as they have done here for the past 30,000 years. So please consider, this is not an ideal off into the future or a long forgotten golden age that we talk about. This was normal life for us and for the longest time, and not that long ago either. And there is no good reason why we should expect less for ourselves and our children than what our ancestors enjoyed. Admittedly, there's a lot more of us. However, we are a clever people, and there is still much magic in the world, I believe. So graduates, I would say expect great and wonderful things from your life. Life is good, we are naturally happy, and normally very good at looking after each other and the planet. So I just ask that you share your skills with the rest of us and keep following that beautiful spirit within you that got you this far. Do this and I'm confident we can put together a world we can be proud of and a future that is worthy of our children. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine by finishing up and letting you graduate. Just want to say congratulations to all of you and all the best in our collective futures. Thank you.
I'm pleased to introduce Chancellor of Macquarie University, Dr. Martin Parkinson, AC.
Thank you, Chris. I know you've heard me say this many times, but it is always genuine. We are graced by the fact that Chris comes and shares his time with us at graduations and does that warm acknowledgement of country. Your generous participation honours the Macquarie University community and all of our students and their friends and family. So again, thank you very much. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, graduands. Now, I always watch the graduands. What I'm waiting for is smiles. This is a celebration. Come on, you can do better than that. That's it, great. There we go. So I'm now keeping a running track of how the business school's going versus the other faculties in terms of how happy they are. So more smiles, the better. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Acknowledging country in the form we just heard from Chris is a reminder of the long history of the land on which we meet, of its custodians, the Darug people, and of the charge they have given us to use this land well for teaching recovery. I'd like to add my acknowledgement. Bayawu Budjuri Wulamadagul Yuriyin, Darug Nuriyin. I speak well of the Wulamadagul people of the Darug Nation. Nihaya, Yurabirang, Ginuriyin, the people who belong to this country. Biawu, Gulbanga, Gun Unigun, Yura Guragal Yagu. I pay my respects to their elders, past and present. Yunamawu, Gulbanga, Darug, Yura, Budjuri, Gumudawa. I walk with and respect the Darug people in good spirit, and I hope that you join me in those sentiments. Let me start by welcoming each and every one of you here to the Macquarie University Wulamadagul campus. Most importantly, I want to offer a warm welcome and hearty congratulations to our graduates, meeting here on what is a magnificent occasion of celebration. Completing a degree is never easy. It requires determination and perseverance, hard work and dedication to purpose. Each and every one of you should feel immensely proud of your accomplishments. I can assure you that we as a university and as a university community are very proud of everything that you've achieved. Many of you are fortunate enough to be here in the company of family and friends. For others, this may not have been possible. But for all of you, even in the most challenging moments of your study, these people, your family, your friends, your community, will have made your journey easier. So to all of the family and friends of our graduates, I say welcome. I see we have a number of small children and even a few babies here today. And I want you to know that children are especially welcome at this celebration. And I emphasise again, it is a celebration. I don't expect small children to sit quietly for the entire time. I don't expect them to remain quiet for the entire time. They are children. We all were children. And I think our celebrations are enhanced by their presence. They're also our future students. So I'm really keen that they actually get to enjoy this place. So parents, please do not be concerned. And everybody else, just enjoy the fact that they're participating in your occasion. To our graduating students, the support you've received is important. But it's a reminder that while our individual efforts are very important, much of what we'll achieve in our lives will happen because we support one another, because we work together, because we live together as a community. In short, we truly are stronger together. It's important to maintain this commitment, I think, to mutual support at all the times, but especially in times of great turbulence. Every generation thinks that the times they live in are particularly complex, but there is no doubt in my mind that today we confront a remarkably complex environment, the most challenging in the last 3/4 of a century. How we as individuals, communities and countries navigate these challenges will be central to our shared prospects for peace and prosperity, wherever we are in the world. I hope that your education experience has strengthened your sense of the importance of working together for the betterment of our communities, our nations and our world. As you go out into the world, though, as graduates of Macquarie University, your lives are inevitably going to get busy. The minutiae of life will fill up your time. You'll be focused on your jobs, your relationships, your families, and so on. But I'd urge you, even through all of that, to keep an eye on a few issues. Ask yourself, how can I help navigate through times of great turbulence? What is my responsibility as a graduate and scholar to help create a better world? How can we all engage in dialogue as members of the Australian community, or as members of communities of other countries, or indeed as members of the global community? Respectful engagement and constructive dialogue are central to solving the problems we face. So I'd urge you all, as you go out into that world, to draw on the skills and experiences you've gained here at Macquarie and throughout your entire education experience to participate fully in the world around us. We must all be willing to share our skills and knowledge and to bring our expertise to the table, just as Chris described. We must all be prepared to continue to intellectually grow, to be good listeners, to learn from others, and to respect a diversity of views. So I'd encourage you to remain curious, to be, in short, a lifelong learner. After all, as Mark Twain said, and I quote, 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off your bowlines, sail away from the safe harbour, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. In short, in my language, I'd say be optimistic, seek challenges and take calculated risks. Except that there are differences of opinion, and that is inevitable, even amongst people who share similar objectives. Acknowledge that and commit to working for the overall good. To do that, though, you will need strength. As a great African-American writer and Nobel Prize winner Toni Morrison told another university gathering in 1996, and I quote, "Service to the individual, to the government, to the world, requires unwavering commitment to intellectual freedom, to virtues already being debased by apathy or mindless rage, virtues of integrity, honour, faith, selflessness and courage." These are wonderful words, and I'd urge you to remember them. If Toni Morrison thought they were being debased in 1996, almost 30 years later, we can see just what has happened in this country and around the world. Soon, though, on a happier note, it will be my honour to confer your degrees and to welcome you to the ranks of the Macquarie University alumni. First, however, it's my great pleasure to introduce our occasional speaker, Alison Brown. Alison is Assistant Auditor General of New South Wales. She's a Bachelor of Commerce, a Fellow of Chartered Accountants of Australia and New Zealand, and is a graduate of the Australian Institute of Company Directors. She's had audit and finance roles in both the private and public sectors, and prior to joining the Audit Office, worked at the Australian National Audit Office in Canberra, Westpac and KPMG's Orange County office in California. She served under 5 state and Commonwealth Auditor Generals and has a strong commitment to the value of public sector auditing as an accountability measure for all levels of government. Her insights inform and challenge government to improve outcomes for citizens. Alison leads the Audit Office's financial audit practice in the university and local government sectors. Aside, she audits us, so be really nice to her. Come on, you can do better than that. In addition, she provides specialist technical support to the Office's financial audit teams, as well as leading strategic initiatives, including the Audit Office's own diversity initiative. In addition, Alison contributes strongly to the profession, the sector and the community through her roles on boards and advisory panels. So I'd like you to join me in inviting Alison Brown to deliver the occasional address for this graduation ceremony.
Thank you very much indeed. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for asking me to join you today. I would also like to acknowledge the Darug people and recognise that we are standing on their land and their continuing connection to country and culture, and pay respects to their elders past and present. I also extend my respect to any First Nations people here today. I would also like to acknowledge the presiding officer, members of the faculty staff, distinguished guests, and of course you, the graduates, their families and their friends. It is so good to see many bright young graduates in the audience, and congratulations on embarking on what you all find is a surprisingly interesting and varied career. You have gained a degree that is transportable, as the skills are common across many jurisdictions and sectors. In fact, you will be almost overwhelmed with the options that are available to you as you seek to make wise choices. You will ask, where will I work? What will I do? How much money will I make? Will I have work-life balance? Will I be happy? Will I feel included in my workplace? And will my work have purpose, be of value, and make a difference? My experience has taught me the value of looking for that difference in what you do. The importance of feeling that you have managed to make a small change and that your work is valuable, and that you take and seize opportunities as they present themselves. In the course of my career, I've worked in both the private and public sectors, and I've worked in Australia and abroad. In my early years, I worked in California. My reflection on that time was that work was fun. I made good money, but my work was unlikely to make a great deal of difference. We made recommendations to the entities we audited, but they rarely acted on them, and we made the same recommendations basically the next year as well. On my return to Australia, I sought employment in the private sector. Again, it was fun. I was financial accountant in a bank's bullion and precious metals division. It was the late 80s, and the culture at our oldest and finest institutions left a lot to be desired. The hours were long, and the focus of the organisation was really just on making money. Again, my work was useful, and I learned a great deal, but again, I could not say my work was inspiring. When I became pregnant in the late 80s, it was uncommon for a woman to return to work after having a baby, and I was having two. Culturally, the expectation was that women would resign before the birth of the child. There was no maternity leave and no offer to put my job on hold until I returned, so I didn't. When I did return to work, it was in the public sector. It offered me the flexible work environment that I needed with 3 small children to raise. I commenced work under my first Auditor General at the ANEO, working on a portfolio of Commonwealth clients. I was impressed by the difference between the private and the public sectors. The clients were by and large committed to the purpose of their organisation. Managers cared about the welfare of their staff and invested in training. I could work part-time, I could shuffle my hours around my children's needs. I was impressed that the work we did made a difference in that findings were reported to Parliament and our recommendations were taken seriously and acted upon. I have since served 4 successive New South Wales Auditors General. They have been remarkably different in many respects, but similar in other ways. The commitment to purpose remains strong. The values shone through and guided not only the work we did, but the culture of the organisation. People were always put first. Services are largely delivered by state governments. Think health, education, police, emergency services, justice, zoos, museums and venues. These are all some of our audits. We also audit local government and universities, and as the Chancellor said, this one as well. However, as a working mother, opportunity was still hard to come by in the early days. Promotion in the public service had traditionally been based on seniority, but with the removal of legislated impediments, had started to move towards merit-based appointments. However, culturally, it took a little while for senior leadership to realise that merit might wear a skirt. The good news is that persistence is worth it. The more senior one rises within an organisation, the more one has the opportunity to change the culture of that organisation for the better. Working for our first female Auditor General, Margaret Crawford, has been a real game changer. Margaret is a true champion of diversity. The value of diversity cannot be understated. It makes us more relatable to our workforce, our clients and the citizens we serve. It makes us more attractive as an employer. Our employees can see that whatever their background or situation, they can succeed. Our employee engagement is amongst the highest in the sector. Our workplace is filled with events that celebrate our diversity, our inclusion and our accessibility. Equally, I'm proud of the audit work we do. The Auditor General is an independent officer of the Parliament, a bit like the ICAC. Unlike government departments and agencies, our office does not report to a minister. As such, we are an important accountability mechanism in our system of government. Everybody wants a world where governments can be trusted. We want to know our government is competent, reliable and honest, fair, consistent and transparent. And in doing so, our democratic process and our system is protected. Modern government is complex and extensive in its scale and reach. Much of it works very well, delivering either directly or through diverse partnerships to the community as it is intended to do. Yet you could have noticed the successive royal commissions, special inquiries, investigations, reviews, audits, which have all pointed to fundamental failings in public administration across multiple layers of government. These failings inevitably lead to poorer outcomes for citizens and undermine our trust in government. It is worth us reflecting on the importance of an independent Auditor General in that environment, the art of being very live to the politics while remaining objective and impartial to the prosecution of our audits and the reporting of our findings. Our work focuses on the efficient, effective and prudent use of public resources. Often our work looks at whether government is getting just the basics right, that clear accountabilities are established, that agencies comply with the law, that risks are identified, managed and escalated, that agencies keep accurate and complete records, that we report transparently on progress and measures of success, and that we declare and manage conflicts of interest. Our audits do tend to focus on areas where we perceive weakness, but even in that context, I have been shocked by the failings our audits have identified over the last few years. Our audits reported the records were not kept and could not be found. And when they were found, they were sometimes overclassified to delay or prevent scrutiny. We found that staff involved in major procurements or commercial transactions had failed to complete conflicts of interest declarations or follow procurement guidelines. We have found too many examples where delegations were not in place or followed and public money was spent without authorisation. Grants programs have been particularly disappointing. 2 of our audits exposed the risks that public servants had colluded with ministers to skew outcomes in advance of elections. Grants were found to have favoured coalition electorates in the run-up to the last election. However, importantly, our audit findings and recommendations were heard and were acted upon. New legislation has been passed and more robust guidelines have been implemented. For me, being able to contribute to the public trust in government is important. One only has to look overseas to see what happens when public trust is eroded, putting democracy at risk. I believe our audits have raised the bar and changed the conversation in New South Wales. Working in an organisation with a clear purpose and with strong values has been a truly satisfying part of my career. Being able to shape the organisation in terms of driving strategic direction and embedding cultural change such as diversity is another bonus. As you embark upon your careers, I hope you also look for that purpose, that you look for where you can add value, that you find acceptance and happiness in your choices. I wish you all every success in your careers. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd ask you to join me again in congratulating Alison on that address and thanking her for sharing her time with us today. Thank you. Now we get to the good bit. As Chancellor of Macquarie University, I look forward to presiding at ceremonies such as today's and conferring degrees on those who have complied with the university's requirements for such awards. I now call on our Registrar, Professor Rawdon Wilkinson, to formally certify the eligibility of those who have met the requirements for these awards.
Chancellor, I certify that all of the candidates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees they are to be awarded. Would all candidates for admission to the degrees please stand?
In the name of the Macquarie University Council and by my authority as Chancellor, I admit each of you present and those who are absent to the degrees for which you have qualified. Congratulations. Well done.
Graduates, please be seated. Chancellor, the graduates of this ceremony are from the Macquarie Business School. I now call on Professor Rahat Munir Head of Department, Department of Accounting and Corporate Governance for the Macquarie Business School, to present the graduates. Professor Munir.
Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from Macquarie Business School. Macquarie Business School represents the modern version of a long history of this university, teaching the next generation of leaders in the field of economics, finance, actuarial sciences, business analytics, marketing, management, and accounting. Our school brings together MGSM, Macquarie Applied Finance Center, and Faculty of Business and Economics into a single entity that together creates one of the finest business schools in Asia as well as globally. Our school prides itself on a simple focus, you to the power of us. The great economist, Professor Sen, winner of 1998 Nobel Prize in Economics, once said that true liberty is to have the freedom to live the life one has reason to value. So it follows that our true purpose at Macquarie Business School is to empower you as students and our graduates to lead lives you have reason to value. A university degree and the skills you acquire here as a graduate accelerate your career developments. The rate of career change is increasing with it, and there is a need to adapt to the changing labor market in the future. You need to be prepared to innovate and take challenges of our changing world. I'm every confidence that each of you who sits before us today will rise to and join highest echelons of leadership in Australia within our regions. Sitting amongst us are tomorrow's CFOs, partners in big accounting firms, CEOs, entrepreneurs, public administrators, not-for-profit experts and leaders, and perhaps the future academics. Chancellor, I present to you the graduates from Macquarie Business School whom you have admitted to degrees and awards and diplomas. The higher degree of research is awarded to graduates who has successfully completed a program of study in which the defining characteristics is research. The Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to graduates who have demonstrated the capacity to conduct research independently by forming a distinct contribution to knowledge of the subjects and to afford evidence of coherence and originality shown either by the discovery of new facts or by exercise of independent critical power. And I present graduates admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Dr. Rong Bao, for her thesis entitled Greenhouse Gas Emissions Reporting in the Banking Sector, the Chinese Experience. Dr. Bao. Dr. Sabindi Hiwa for the thesis entitled Climate Change Risks, an Examination of Corporate Risk Responses, Disclosures and Disclosure Implications. Dr. Hiwa. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Finance and Bachelor of Professional Accounting. Peter Manites. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Finance with a degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Professional Accounting. Amit Adam. Benjamin Billiard. Kiara Church. Isra Jumair. Michael Harrison. Shalom Rafro Katsandar. Prashant Murang. You parties. Lakshman Shiva Shankar. Mahadev Sundaram. Niroshant Uttaya Kumar. Sebastian Young. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Commerce. Parul Sharma. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Professional Accounting. Matthew McCann. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Professional Accounting with the degree of Bachelor of Laws. Afzal Jaffrey. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Professional Accounting, William Rosa. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Mark Akmar. Samar Ahmed. Michaela Allam. Luke Azopardi. Muskan Banga. William Barrett. Andre Burton. Randall Kabanksi. Liwei C. Prakam Singh Chapwat. Asa Chand. Vikrant Chowdhury. Blessing Tenutinda Chekadanvi. All right, so the same energy again here. All right, so Jessica Choi. Zoe Chung. Zach Crichton. Zareen Joyce Cruz. Livon David. Gavin Dayton. Marcus Duwat. David Team. Andrew Dostin. Hania Ibrahimi. Daniel and Wright. Adrian Fung. Lin-Chian Fung. Aaron Zhang. William Grant. Jason Juan. Russell Guevara. Nelson Ha. Emily Hall. Vasily Hall. Janika Haverman. Min Hong. Muhammad Shakif Hussain. Ha-Eun Jowang. Vishal Kannam Puzar. Patricia Capellos. Wasim Khan. Woo Jung Kim. Park Long Ronald Lee. Jingjan Lee. Leon Leo. Hank Lusting. Jane Marsh. Malcolm Moda. Aruba Mohyuddin. Jonathan Montserrat. Lourdes Nathan. Nathan. Yeah. Okay. Li Chuing Ning. Tong Sing Eun. Daniela Porica. Sarmim Rahman. Lochnin Rainer Bordier. Sihaj Preet Singh. Kurt Sassi. Soyang Chu. Lauren Claire Smith here. Aparna Sri Kumar. Justin Tam. Afra Tasnim. Nop T. Tai. Ethan Tong. Anna Tran. Luis Velila. Huan An Wu. Jeremy Woodward. Euro Wu. Minghua Zhu. Imant Syed. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Professional Accounting, Matthew Goodson. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Professional Accounting, Amna Ahmed. Jun So An. Devin Alves. Arzu Ansari. David Ashton. Jonathan Elwood. Puntavat Bundok. Jackson Bowen. Liana Bozok Lian. Christopher Chapman. Huabing Chen. Chobi Chen. Lokting Cho. Jason Dunk. Jason Domillo. Suhail Elsber. Miller Alvin. Haile Melissa Han. Jima Histon. Killam Hogan. Alice Humphreys. Dahyun Kim. Dong Hee Kim. Jin Yong Kim. Dahyun Lee. Jiameng Liang. Zhangxiang Liang. Gabriel Lim. Oliver Lin. Rebecca Majarovic. Maria Mirza. Lisa Hand Nguyen. Christian Gabriel Nouval. Yuchun Pan. Michelle Papanotti. Sarujan Patan Taman. Krishna Patel. Rajiv Paul Raj. Jordan Powell. Ray Prakash. Subidhya Rijal. Gabriella Rodriguez Andrea. Ananda Roy. Roger Ruan. David Sabri. Stevens Sharich. Tanveer Ahmed Buyan Shavon Won. Jun Hang Sim. Sehel Singh. Daniel Sun. Diego Tar. Lily Taylor. Your guess is there. Yep. Christopher Troyan. Hoi Pansy. Anmol Venkatesh. Ling Wang. Ji Jan Wu. Shen Chuan Shu. Matthew Adler. Jihad Chan. David Jang. Vern Chung. Wesley Jung. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Accounting. Anne Maria. Nurul Azim Sani. Janvi Paresh Pankle. Sidrat Dilip Chauhan. Xiaoban Gao. Kevin Edward Hendricks. Wenqi Huang. Chia Hong Liu. Yiling Ma. Bhavna Murindra Kumar. Muhammad Munib. Huang Lin Nguyen. Stanley Pascalis. Pakis Surage. Maliha Tabassum. Pinal Darshak Trivedi. Manli Shu. Jinji. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Accounting, CP Extension. Harpreet Singh Kadari. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Forensic Accounting and Financial Crime, Rima Milya. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Professional Accounting, Rivekai Chun. Jung Chun. Pei-Chen Chun. Chakjam Chong. Yumeng Gao. Ji Huang. Lingqing Jiang. Lai Jiang. I think we were Lingqing. Lingqing Jiang, the correct name. Xinjiang. Sergio Leo. CJ Law. Chia Omia. Harsh Sharma. Jingshu. Serena Manmoslin Wong. Hanlu Shi. Oh. Zhizhe Zhang. Bojun Cho. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Professional Accounting and Leadership. Sakun Bajaj. Chungji Zhang. Chancellor, that completes this afternoon's presentation to the graduates from Macquarie Business School.
Chancellor, I call on Dr. Samindi Isara Hewa, who graduated with a Doctor of Philosophy, to speak on behalf of the graduating group. Samindi.
Chancellor, members of the university, fellow graduates and guests. It's an honor to stand before you as I mark the completion of my decade-long journey at this fine institution. It started with a bachelor's, continued with a master's, and reached its peak with a PhD. And I'm glad my family didn't stage an intervention when I floated the idea of doing another degree afterwards. My academic journey began with my schooling in Colombo during the height of a civil war. It was a period characterized by uncertainty, adversity, and danger. Going to school wasn't just an act of learning, but an act of courage, as bomb threats loomed over us. These challenges instilled in me a profound appreciation for the value of education. When I had the privilege of joining Macquarie University as an undergraduate international student, I was determined to seize every opportunity to learn, grow, and excel academically. When I embarked on my PhD journey years later, little did I know that there would be yet another formidable challenge, the global pandemic. It affected us all. We had to balance our health, our studies, and our sanity during that time. We faced unprecedented challenges, from lockdowns to toilet paper shortages. But we persevered. We adapted. We zoomed our way to success. And that, my friends, is a testament to our resilience and determination. As we celebrate our achievements today, let us take a moment to thank those who supported us throughout this journey. To our families, thank you for your unwavering support. To our friends who stood by us, thank you for being our cheerleaders. To our supervisors and academic staff, thank you for your guidance and your dedication towards our growth. To our support staff, thank you for keeping this university running smoothly, even during the toughest times. In closing, I want to share 3 key takeaways that I believe will serve us graduates as we embark on the next chapter of our lives. 1, never stop learning. The world is constantly evolving, and to thrive in it, we must be adaptable and open to new ideas. Seek knowledge, challenge our assumptions, and continue to grow as individuals. 2, be grateful. Take a moment each day to appreciate the people who have supported you and the opportunities that have come your way. Always remember to look after those who helped you during the toughest times. 3, make a difference. The world needs compassionate, driven individuals who are willing to make a positive impact. As graduates, we are equipped with knowledge and skills that can change the world for the better. Congratulations, graduates. Go forth and make your mark, and may your journey be filled with purpose, joy, and endless possibilities. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's always great to hear the reflections of whoever it is speaking on behalf of the graduating students. And Samindi, that was great. I couldn't agree more with what it is that you've just charged your fellow graduates with. And I hope that you're able to live up to Samindi's call to arms. I think it is interesting, though, to contrast what people actually reference. So today we've had toilet paper. Yesterday we had Taylor Swift. I don't know which is more important, but I think I've got an idea. So, well done. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Bello
Distinguished guests, please join me in expressing our appreciation to Angela Brewer for that superb performance. Angela is the founder and artistic director of Coast Opera Australia. Please also join me in thanking our musicians. On the organ, the wonderful Heather Mowen-Boyd. And he always likes to make an entrance by coming out at the last minute on the Chinese transverse flute, Dr. Chai Chang-Ying. Can I also take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank the representatives from our alumni community. They volunteer their time to come and help run events such as this, and without their support we would find it much more difficult to sort of give you the welcome and the support that you deserve. So I really would like to ask them to stand and have you join me in expressing our appreciation. And finally, please join me in thanking our technical staff who not only ensure that the proceedings can be seen and heard for all of us here today, but they also make it possible for others to watch this event on live stream. And as I said at the outset, some of you won't have had the opportunity to have friends and parents participate here in person, but by live streaming we're giving them the opportunity to see and to celebrate in their own way. And so really, again, thank you to all the technical team. So graduates, this ceremony is a rite of passage, but not, I hope, of your connection to Macquarie University. You're now part of our family of alumni, a group of more than 225,000 people in 140 different countries around the world. We will keep in touch with you, and hopefully you'll keep in touch with us through the alumni program. Make sure you come back to campus when you can, attend alumni events if it's possible, and perhaps even undertake more study here. Most importantly though, remember the responsibilities that you've been charged with as graduates. Continue that hard work that has brought you to this point. Set demanding goals for yourself, goals to better your communities. Retain your curiosity, pursue your dreams. And through all of that, remember the people who helped you along the way. Some are here, and on behalf of all of our graduates, I'd like to acknowledge the assistance and support that you've given our graduates over their lives. Graduates, I'm going to ask you to stand, as is now traditional. I'm going to ask you to turn around and look at those people who have given you that support, comfort, and have been with you on this journey, and give them a vote of thanks. Graduates, please turn back to the front and remain standing. Up here on the dais with me are the representatives of our academic staff, those who taught you and have walked this journey with you. And I'd ask you to give them a round of applause too. Finally, turn to one another and give yourselves a huge round of applause, because you deserve it. Well done. Please, graduates, be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates of Macquarie University, on behalf of the staff and the faculty of the university and of all of our continuing students, I want to give you the warmest congratulations on behalf of all of us. For all of you joining us here today, family and friends, I thank you on behalf of the entire Macquarie University community, and in particular on behalf of your graduates. I'm now going to invite our newest graduates and their families to join us on the portico out through these doors, where we'll have some refreshments available. I'd really invite you all to wander around our beautiful campus while you're here, enjoy the celebrations, and I really hope this holds a special place in your heart and your memories in the years ahead. I'm now going to ask everyone to stand and remain standing while the official party, followed by our new graduates, departs the hall. Thank you very much.